Welcome as we continue our study of Colossians in chapter 1, verse 16. For all things were created in him, the things in heaven and the things on earth, the visible and the invisible, whether thrones or lordships or rulers or authorities. All things have been created through him and for him. So the first thing I would look at is created, which is ketso. And it really is to create or make habitable. So it's pretty straightforward. It is also of God creating the worlds. Second is visible, which is oratos. And oratos is it's a pretty commonly used word, and it does mean to see, or it comes from orato, which is to see, so it means to be visible. And invisible is just oratos with an a as a prefix, so without being visible or invisible. Thrones is actually thronos, which is where we get the word for throne, and it is exactly a throne seat. I mean, again, it's where we get the word. Lordship is kuriotos, and the root there is kurios, which is the word for Lord. It just is anyone who has authority or dominion over you. Rulers is archi, and this is a fairly commonly used word as well. A lot of times it's used of anyone who's in charge, beginning the origin. It's also used of Christ. I've even seen it used of angels or demons. Authorities is exousia, and you can see here that KJV again translate that as powers, which I've expressed I don't agree with that translation. So we go back over to LATV, you can see that they translate it as authorities. And remember, again, it's permissible authority. So it is an authority that's been given permission to have that authority. So the last part here, it uses created again. It's the same word. It's a different tense, but it is the same word. All things have been created through him and for him, which is an important note. Not just through him, but also for him. And you can cross-reference this with John 1:3. All things came into being through him, and without him, not even one thing came into being that has come into being. So in short, just coming off of verse 15, again, talking about Christ being the image of God, the firstborn of all creation, and then basically everything that was created after him was created through him and for him. And there's nothing that doesn't fall into that.